Yes! Superior one! Hello.
You.
Okay, well, don't burp on stream.
Got a burp.
What are you up to?
Not much. I just fucking was watching YouTube and shit. Fucking Logan Paul. His bird died.
Oh no, my bird.
It was actually really sad though. I actually started crying. I was like, you know.
He has muscles to make up for it. He probably.
Because he got this like Tabascan something. It's like big ass dog, and apparently when he was away on a trip, I guess they let him out of his cage, and the dog was just like, hey, I'm gonna come in here and eat the bird. So it did. Fucking just like killed the bird. And all was left was just like a bunch of like chewed up organs and feathers.
Great. Because that's what you want to show on video. A person hanging from a tree and a bunch of organs.
Well, for the Logan Paul thing with the bird, that was all blurred out because it was on his phone. Because at the time he couldn't see it because he was traveling, so they got a FaceTime call with him. But obviously he had everything blurred, you know, obviously. Because you don't want to see fucking bird guts everywhere. Even though it's not even a big bird, it's like, you know, maybe the size of my hand. A little bit bigger.
Yes, because your hand gives me such comparison.
Well,
I'm
imagine
kidding.
female
I'm
hands.
kidding!
So you gotta imagine. But yeah, bird, he dead.
I figured out by the sorry bird, but I figured out who Minilad is going to be streaming with tomorrow. What time zone are you in?
I don't know. All I know is that it's 6:02 for me right now, PM.
Okay. Okay, so tomorrow at noon, go to Minilad's channel because his special guest will be Mr. Beast.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I know. He had a well, they're doing it for charity. So I'm
Well,
told.
obviously, yeah.
But
Well, I mean, like, I don't know. I don't hate Mr. Beast. Whatever. I just don't care for his videos.
Where does he get his money? Is my question.
He gets it from, if I'm not mistaken, he gets like sponsored and whatnot, right? And what I think what happens, because he says that, oh, if all the sponsored deals I do, the money I get from those, I turn around and give that money away. You know what I mean? So he's making money off of YouTube and from sponsor deals, which is the sponsor deals that's, you know, the money that he's given to people. So if what I'm thinking is right, the money he makes from YouTube is the money that keeps him afloat. You know, keeps, you know, his house in check and whatnot, you know, living costs and whatnot. And then the sponsor deals is their sponsor deals that he uses to like fucking buy a bunch of TVs for people and shit like that. So, but he gets sponsored by a bunch of things. He usually has it in the beginning of his videos, or like who sponsors him that day. Because it'll
well, maybe
pop
more
up.
people sponsor him over time. You know, I bet you originally it was like small people donating, and now that he has the recognition that he does, it's bigger companies donating.
Yeah, the main one.
Because they know that it goes to a good cause.
Yeah, the main one that used to sponsor him.
I... Why is this stupid PlayStation Party dick? PlayStation parties have been acting stupid today.
Well, I haven't been any in any today.
Well,
Besides this one. Oh, Shiza, I just dropped my disc.
don't do that.
Ouch. No, so like, he gets sponsored by like all these people or whatever. But originally he got sponsored by this company. It's like an app, which I think you can download it for like everything, like for Android and iOS. But it was mainly iOS because iOS was the only or first whatever it was that you could put stickers in your text messages. So like if you like texting someone and like they say something cool, you can put like a Rick and Morty sticker on it, you know, stuff like that on your text messages. Anyways, it's an app where you can get a bunch of those. And the point of it was you'd get on daily and open up card packs of different you know, rarities and whatnot. And it would be like a Rick and Morty pack or a Steven Universe pack, you know, stuff like that. It was basically kind of like open up Pokemon cards, you know, we get like random ones like that, but like digital, you know. That's all it was. But he would get sponsored by them a lot, and all you would have to do is say, "Oh, go check out this app at blah 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 blah," and then they gave me money today to, you know, to do this, whatever it was. But he would get sponsored by them mainly, but I guess not anymore because I don't hear about it. Before it was.
Well, in any case, I know you didn't see it because it wasn't on anywhere except the live stream itself, because obviously it would get put on YouTube. Not the last meme stream, but the one before that. Someone donated a video showing how to properly put on a condom, and it was a real dick just hanging in the middle of the stream. It was kind of funny.
That happens a good amount. That's why like he does like more videos at close to the end or whatever to weed out kind of like those videos. That's not how
that works though.
Well, no, he has a bunch obviously that he posts on the thing. That's what I was gonna say. So YouTube's going into shitter again. Here, hold on, let me skip this because I don't want to hear this. Thank you. Okay, but no, YouTube's going into shitter again, and so now people, when they donate money, even if it's like $5, whatever, they can type whatever they want, you know, in the super chat, and then it gets popped up on screen, on the screen. So people are putting like racist shit on there now, and then YouTube's like, nah, this is not good for us, and we'll just take it all down. Their new policy is that if they see the video or the live stream, and then it has stuff like that on it, where it's like really inappropriate things like that, they will take the whole entire video down, and then the money that was given to the YouTuber will instead go to charity, or some kind of like, you know, some kind of charity. Because originally YouTube takes 30% of what the donations are, but then if the one donation or two donations have any kind of racist slur in it or anything offensive, YouTube would then take all the money, well, not all of it obviously, but you know, will take their 30%, but then the percent they would give you instead, give that to charity. But there was another time when some guy had a live stream for charity, straight up charity, and all the money that was donated would go to the charity. But then someone put a racist comment in there, and instead of YouTube giving it to charity, because it was already a charity thing, they instead refunded all the money back to everyone. Like all the money that were donated, which was like $100, $10, you know, all that, you know, people were donating, was all given back into their accounts, which is fucked up because one person put one racist thing on there. So yeah, YouTube's in the shitter once again.
YouTube's always been in the shitter if you look back enough.
Well, yeah. Well, the big one too was when people go in the comments down below, and because you know how toxic the comments are. You know, people like, you know, joking around, fucking around, cussing, making racist shit. Now, obviously, they have like their bots that go in there and that weed out all those people, you know. But people are still gonna do it. And the worst part about it is that people still get their videos taken down. Or not the video, but their ad revenue and stuff like that just getting fucking wiped away.
Oh, so what you're telling me is
people's
I
comments.
can manipulate and slander Ohmwrecker so that he never gets any money ever again?
Basically, but your account will get deleted after a while.
That's why I don't. That's why you would use a different email, not connected to the account that I have right now, because that's what's important. You just create another account, and you use that to use, and you create a... Sounds like, never mind, that's too much work.
I know what you mean, but in the end it's not worth it because, like, you know, like I said, YouTube's been a shitter, and it's hard for people to make money, really hard now. You know, people that are still making money are like the super PG content people, but even then they have to upload daily in order to keep the flow going, which sucks balls, but they gotta do it in order to make a substantial amount of money and revenue and all that bullshit. It's annoying, but we gotta do. And so I don't know, so anyone that's on YouTube, it's meh at this point. So people like Mini Lad and stuff like Danny Duncan 69, all those people, yes, they're making YouTube videos, yes, people are liking it, yes, it's going okay, but in a couple years from the road, they're not gonna have a job. So
Wait, well...
if it keeps on going this route.
Well, if Mini Lad didn't buy a fucking house that was the size of a mansion, that, by the way, if you bought the same sized house in Texas, or the same priced house in Texas, your house would be ginormous. By the way, because I've seen pictures of his house on Panda's.
Which one is newer?
Yeah, the one he's in right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, help me pay for my mortgage. If you didn't have such a big fucking house, you wouldn't have such a big fucking mortgage. It's not my problem.
At that point, it's like to each their own. And like, I respect the guy 100%. You know what I mean? And like, in the end, he's still making a good amount of money, you know, to support everything he has. It's just that since money's slowly kind of like decreasing, that's why he's saying, hey, help me with this, help me with that. Obviously he's joking around, you know, but, you know, helping would, you know, obviously make it a lot easier, you know, his money is definitely going down, you know, especially if you're not a big YouTuber and your content is not really PG. Yeah, that fucking ad revenue apocalypse bullshit, oh yeah, that ate away your money big time. You know? And then TikTok is starting to become a thing for money now. People are making money off of that.
How?
Which I thought was kind of funny.
How's that?
So, I went on TikTok just to fuck around, but apparently you need a minimal of 1,000 followers in order to start doing live streams. Now, it works the same way as LiveMe. You know what LiveMe is? If you don't know what LiveMe is, that was a live service back in the day, where you would, the whole app, you would just turn it on, and you would be live, and there'd be a bunch of people live, and people would just join your stream, you know, and whatever, and would just talk to you, and you would reply, yada yada yada. Anyways, people would send money, and then obviously you get that money, you know, and they would take about like obviously 30% or whatever it was of that money, but you'd still be making a good amount of money, you know. It's the same thing as almost every live service, you know, that has a cam, you know, that you get money from, you know, they take a percentage, you take the rest. But TikTok has that, but you need 1,000 followers in order to use it, which makes sense. but you get followers easily, especially if you're a chick. You know, if you're a girl, instantly you're getting fucking shit ton of followers, and it's like, whoa. Yeah, then you get a fuck ton of followers and all that jazz. And it's funny because the TikTok's algorithm for the For You page is rigged as fuck, where you need your first, what was it, like 4 or 5 videos has to be good. If that makes sense, but they have to be like really fucking good videos for TikTok to be like, all right, these videos decent, let's put them into everyone else's For You page, you know, to get views. Because without that, then you don't get in the For You page, which means you only get maybe like, you know, like 100 views, and that's about it, you know. But yeah, so anyways, you need 1,000 followers and to go live on there. But people are making a lot of money off of it. But if you say anything bad about the company, anything bad, like, you know, you basically kind of like say like, hey, TikTok's, you know, fucking up big time and all this jazz, they will remove your account.
Oh,
or at least
good.
suspend you from going live. Yep. Or at least suspend you from being live because you're talking bad about the app, even though it's all facts. You know, they're just spewing facts about how bad the app is and how bad they're fucking it over, you know. But it's whatever. It's gonna be like Vine, where it's like, oh look, it's cool, and then it dies off.
Like anything.
I mean, YouTube's been around for fuck knows how long, and that's still going on. I mean, yeah, they have a lot of fucking issues, but I mean, they're still going. It's still funny though that YouTube's fucking over the creators big time, and without the creators, YouTube wouldn't be YouTube anymore. No one would use it. Because there's 2 sides of YouTube. There's the free side and the pay side. The pay side is where you get like, you know, the music, you get some like, kind of like, what do you call it, like Netflix kind of style videos of like creators and shit like that. And then you get like no ads, yada yada bullshit stuff. But then the free side is where you just watch videos that people post, make, and you get ads, but it's okay. You know, you get stuff like that. Which that's the side of YouTube that people use the most, because not everyone's gonna, you know, buy the premium. But then if
His mic hurts my ears.
which means that there's gonna be less people coming into YouTube, which means YouTube's gonna die. You know? So they're basically killing off their own people in a sense. So that's, in a few years, if this keeps on going on, basically YouTube's gonna die out because there's gonna be no more creators left. And then the ones that are gonna be left are the ones that obviously are new to YouTube and don't know what the fuck they're doing. And then the people that get paid by YouTube to make videos, which are from the premium side. So, yay!
Yay! Socialism!
Yep, YouTube's
this. All those big companies just. Unfortunately, Google themselves, apart from their privacy issues, they're a good company.
Yeah, I mean, yes, they're good, you know, like, obviously they're gonna be better than all the other search engines and shit like that. Now, the only thing I don't like, but I do at the same time, it's like a mixed bag, is their phone. I forgot what it's called, the Google Pixel. And that one I'm kind of iffy about. I don't know what to think about it. Because it runs everything Google, but then it has the Android, obviously, on it. So it's like, it's supported by, it's kind of like almost how like every phone is that's not that's not iOS. They run Android, because Android's like a shell, you know, like a well, not a shell, but more like a skeleton, and then they build everything off of that. So Google does that. They do a good job on it. Other companies like OnePlus obviously do that, but since
OnePlus?
Androids, yeah, you don't know what OnePlus is?
No.
But it's another type of phone. They're
I know
actually
what
really
one
good.
plus one is.
But that's a good phone. Anyways, a lot of companies like that, like all the, you know, phone companies that they use Android, stuff like that, can no longer use Android because of the trade deals and all that bullshit. Not gonna get into it, but that's an issue. So, anyways, Google's phone, I don't know. It's meh. It's meh.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it's a meh. Wouldn't, I don't know. Not a big fan of it. Google search engine is good. Google phone, meh. Google service, which would be YouTube and then YouTube Premium, is a fuck up, to be honest. Like that's a fuck up. But since it's YouTube, they're gonna keep on YouTube, they're gonna keep on and keep on and keep on and keep on trying to fix it until it just, you know, collapses. So, yay! You got a bad foundation basically. But oh well. Because I remember this all started because someone posted like a racist video, like a really like offensive ass video, and I think it was like something about like Nazis or some shit. Like they were like on purpose trying to make it like the worst video possible. And the ad that came up every time, or majority of the time for that video, because you play an ad in the beginning, was like a Coca-Cola ad, and a Coca-Cola was like, fuck that, I'm gonna back the fuck out, and removed all their ads off of YouTube, which led other companies to do that. Even Epic Games, they fucking dipped out of it, which meant the apocalypse came. So,
Do those companies...
like, it's so bad.
I mean, it seems to me that those companies believe their their marketing, whomever makes those decisions, seems to believe that the decision of one is the decision. The decision of one is the decision of many.
Yeah, well, I can see what if like from looking at it from a business perspective, it makes a lot of sense. Like if you look at it and you're like, whoa, this app has that, and my ads are getting pushed to that, you know? Like I don't want to have anything to do with that, so they back out. You know what I mean? So it's like a video about racism, and then it's like, bam, you buy Coca-Cola today. You know, like, ugh, and then obviously they want to, you know, withdraw. You know, they're like, fuck that shit. You know, I mean, I would if I had a business. You know, I'd be like, fuck that shit.
Your mic makes popcorn noises sometimes. I don't know if you're moving it slightly, but it hurts.
No, I don't move it. Why are they still doing it?
Well, right now it sounds like you're in a wind tunnel.
That's one thing about this microphone. It likes to like do some weird shit.
Ow.
What?
It hurts. My ears. My poor ears.
Well, I unplugged and plugged it back in. So I just did that right now.
You pain me, sir. You pain me.
Big oof. What was I gonna do? Oh.
I don't know what we're
I'm tired. I need to wake up.
What? You were asleep?
No, I said I'm tired. I need to wake up.
Yes. Which implies that you were asleep.
Mm-mm. Ouch. I think my school thing or whatever, I think that starts next week?
Your school thing?
Yeah, I think it starts like next week or the week after.
School for what? Already?
Like,
How?
because it's summer's almost over.
What? Our school starts August 26th. Or 19th. One of those.
I think mine's about what's the date right now? Okay. So yeah, it should be starting like not next week, but I think that week after that. I think. So, I know it starts on a Monday.
College, right?
No. We're going to I think senior.
I thought you were 18.
Yeah. I am.
Did you get held back?
No. In America, when you're in senior year, you're 18. Hence the reason why you can leave
talking to me
campus
like I'm
whenever
not
you
from
want.
America?
Oh, that's just how. Oh, that's how I always just say it. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I always say it. Because all the people I hang out with on PlayStation, they're always from like, you know, like fucking some random ass place like Ching Chong Land or like England or whatever. And I'm like, oh, hello. And they're like, hey, is this school started? And I'm like, no, it doesn't start until like whatever.
The reason I ask is because I graduated high school when I just barely turned 18.
That's probably because it was on whatever your birthday was. Because, my girlfriend, she turned 18 May 27th, I think?
That's close to my birthday, May 21st.
Yeah, I think it was like May 27th. Anyways, she hit her birthday. Which means that when she graduates school, she'll be 19. So she graduates, she'll technically be 19. Technically. Which is whatever. What am I? Oh. How are you? Ugh, I keep on yawning.
Yes, I can tell.
I'm gonna sit on my chair so I can lean back. Is my thing charged? Yes, it is. See, I have an old grandpa chair in my room because I need to sit down. Because laying on my bed is not like. Yeah, it's like. So this chair is older than me. Like way older than me. This chair was the chair my grandpa used to use back in the day. And this was in the house we used to live in. So this chair is super old. It's one of those old school wooden chairs. Like they call them like the not recliner. What is it? Recliner?
Easy boy?
No.
Lazy boy.
Yeah, something like lazy boy. Yeah, where it's like it's a rocker. It's an old wooden rocker. And then it has like a little like footrest thingy-mabobber that also rocks with you. So that when you lay fully out, it rocks.
We had a lazy boy and it broke. Now we just have reclining couches, so, you know, same thing.
We have a reclining couch too. We got like all kinds of shit. But this chair he kept in his room, and then one day I was like, dude, this plastic chair I have in my room is not comfy at all. He's like, oh, I'll give you my chair. And I was like, bet. So I went and got it.
You and your word bet.
But everyone does it.
No,
Bet.
they don't.
Yeah, well, obviously you're in Texas. They're not gonna be like, yo, want to bet? Like, no, they're not gonna be like, you know, they're not gonna be like, bet.
Well, considering there are a lot more people than those that go, yeah.
Yuck.
sure a lot of people say that, but no one that I hang around with.
Yeah, a lot of millennials, they just start picking up just like random ass words and we're like, hey, this works.
Why? That's why I'm blessed not to be a millennial.
A lot of them are...
I'm what they call Gen Z. I'm the one after millennial.
A lot of millennials now, they got into that whole bullshit rap thing where it's like, oh, let's play music that has a lot of bass and with shitty rapping to it.
Ugh.
Cough, cough, Cardi B. Cough, cough. It's like, oh, I was once a stripper, did mugging and raping people. You fake boobs. Yeah, fuck off, twat. Fucking hell. Like, she admits it too, and she had a bullshit apology video. She's like, yeah, I used to drug people, like men, and take their money, but now I don't do that. Now I'm a shitty ass rapper. Fuck off. And she's like, I'm the queen. Queen of what? Queen of shit? Fucking hell. But apparently people fucking like her music. I don't know fucking how. I had a guy, he's like, so, you hate Cardi B, but you listen to like Taylor Swift and Ariana Grande. I'm like, yeah, well, at least those actually has lyrics that I can understand and music that is actually decent.
Well,
yes, like majority of it is like...
That's debatable with Ariana Grande.
It's like, yes, it is like radio music, you know what I mean? It's meant for like radio and commercial music. But it's way better than hearing about Cardi B bragging that she has money and that she can suck your dick. You know?
Okay, we don't need this on my Christian stream, thanks. No, I'm kidding. But seriously, it's... I don't care enough to hear about it, to be completely honest.
Yeah, it's funny though. I'll tell you that. At least I think it's funny. If I'm lucky, my kids will be listening to fucking music I used to listen to, you know?
If I'm lucky, my kids will listen to classical music.
Yeah. I don't know, I think by then, the generation will switch, you know, into the old music. Because I know a lot of people are getting back into the old, like, 90s and 80s hits and whatnot.
Oh, because that was so long ago.
I know, but I'm saying they're getting... Well, obviously they never listened to it, you know? But I'm saying, like, millennials are getting into that shit, you know, again. Because before it was like, oh my god, so you got fucking Nirvana, oh that's so edgy, that's so me, and then now they're shifting from Nirvana all the way to fucking mumble rap and bullshit. It's weird.
Well, on to things that aren't rap. What are you doing?
Oh, I just felt the edge. Playing RTC, or whatever it's called. Yeah, I'm playing a race. I'm playing Crash Bandicoot.
Oh.
oh, I just remembered I did something funny. It was this like song, and I was telling my grandma because I was like playing music in her car, and I was like, "You want to hear a millennial song?" So I pull up this one that I haven't heard in a long time, but like it fully represents like the new generation. I was here, listen to this. First thing comes on, fuck this shit. She's like, I hate when people cuss in songs. Turn that shit off. I was laughing my ass off. I was like, oh, okay. I swapped it to like some other. I think I swapped it to like Taylor Swift or something like that. And the whole time she's like, just gave me a dirty look. I was like, what? It's not my fault. I'm not the one that chooses the music.
You chose that music. What?
No, like the hits, you know, like for the millennials. I don't go up and be like, this is gonna be the new hit, you know.
You didn't have to play that for her.
Well, she wanted to know, and I was like, alright, bet. And I went and pulled up a song, which actually, hold on.
You can't play it.
What?
Because I'm streaming.
It's not that bad.
You can't play it. Copyright.
You can play a YouTube video. That's not
Hey.
copyright.
Yes, yes it is. If it's a song, stop it. You're gonna get me.
Cause you can play a video that is, so like, if it's not the original song, if it's like a twist on the original song, you can play it. Hence whereas they don't get demonetized for it. And if it's a twist of a song that's from YouTube, you ain't getting demonetized.
You can play any song from before 1976.
Hold on, where the fuck do I?
No, that is the deal we make.
Okay, bet. I have one on my playlist. Hold the phone.
Well, I say
let me get
that.
up.
I say that because the copyright laws that state you don't have to cite use for songs started in 1976, which means that any song before 1976 cannot be considered copyright claim.
There we go. This song came out before my grandmother was around. Like, she
No.
doesn't remember this. Well, she remembers it, but she doesn't remember listening, playing it, I mean.
That's a 50s song.
Mhm.
You're telling me your mom is younger than 60 years old? Grandma?
Now, this song, when this song came out, she was way older then. So it wasn't in here like, you know, that wasn't like the song
I
of her
heard
age.
you. Okay, I heard it.
Like, it wasn't her. I did start playing it because she's like, I like old music. And I was like, bet, let me pull up this. And I was like, oh. I think she said that she was in her teens or close to her 20s. Where the fuck's my Coke?
What's up, drinking Coke? It's bad for you. Dun, dun, dun.
I'll die. I'll die eventually, it's okay. As long as I go to heaven, I'm fine.
That's one way.
Well, technically, even if you go to hell, you still can go to heaven, but you need to be forgiven, which takes a long time. So basically, you'll be in hell for centuries until you get forgiven
Forgiven by whom?
by God.
Oh.
Because God's not gonna leave you in hell unless you're like done something super bad, you know. Like if I go out and, you know, commission a guy to, you know, kill someone, right? Technically, I didn't kill him, but I was involved. I'm the one that, you know, that basically gave the command. So, by all technicalities, I would go to hell. Now, yes, I wouldn't go too far down in hell because I didn't kill him necessarily. So, I would obviously be in hell, but I could be forgiven and go back to heaven. But it would take me a long time to forgive myself in order to go to heaven. Because to be forgiven, you need to forgive yourself. And you can't just be like, oh, I forgive myself, and then in heaven. No, it doesn't work like that. You know, you need to, you know, take time and whatnot. Which is years. But it's also said in the Bible that people that would go back to heaven, because they called it like a ladder almost, you know, where it's like, oh, you're going to heaven, you know, that the devil would pull you back down. It's like, no, fuck you, and then yank you back down. Which if that's the case, it's pretty fucked up. You're like, yeah, I'm finally going to heaven, and yeet, gets pulled right back down. That'd be fucked up. Excuse me.
Yes.
No. If I see God, the one thing I'll ask him is, why didn't you put me in the 90s? Why did you put me in the early 2000s?
You'd barely be any different.
Yeah, but I'd fit way fucking better. I'd have that El Camino like it was no tomorrow. That and from... Ooh, look at this.
Shame.
That and I like the women, the outfits they had back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s.
Shame.
That's what I like.
Confess.
That and the movies were better too.
Shame.
The
I don't know
game's
if you ever
fun.
seen Mighty Duck.
No.
Well, in Mighty Ducks, if you look it up, the girl in Mighty Ducks, she is like, I'd smash. You know, like that's the kind of girl that I imagine dating back in the 90s. Well, actually, no, that movie came out way later than that. That movie came out like, that movie came out. Hold on, I'm actually gonna look that up. I actually have the movie right here. It came out. It didn't come out in the 90s. I know that. Came out like, God, it had to be like 80? No, wait, yeah, something like that. Hold on. Let me look this bitch up. I know for a fact it didn't come out in the 90s. Yeah, it was 86. I knew it. I knew it was somewhere around the 90s. I mean, yeah, the 80s. Knew it. Knew it didn't come out the 90s. But it had the same visual effects as the Ninja Turtles.
Ew.
You remember that? Where they had the full
No. That makes me not want to watch
Yep.
it at all.
Oh, that's a good... You know, okay, so if you're a Mighty Duck fan, or not Mighty Duck, I mean, if you're a Howard the Duck fan, you won't like the movie because Howard the Duck originally came out in like comic books, you know, stuff like that. The movie is like, kind of like takes a left field, you know? And it's like, no, this is what happens kind of thing. People don't like the movie. But, I like the movie. And a lot of other people do. Majority of people that like the movie watched it in the theaters when they were younger, you know, as a kid, and they're like, oh, I like this movie. Because back then, that movie was like PG-13, even though it had nudity, even though it was duck nudity for like one scene, you know? But obviously when you're a kid, you don't notice it.
Duck nudity?
Huh? Because in the beginning of the movie, it takes place in a totally different world where it's like, instead of humans, you know, as a master race, it's ducks. It's like the planet is shaped like an egg. You know, when you're born out of an egg, you know? It's like this you know, duck. And he gets pulled out of his world by like a laser beam thing, and he's like in his chair, and he gets like launched through like a bunch of walls because he's in like a an apartment complex. So he's busting through all the walls, and he busts through one wall. This like lady duck, she's like taking a shower, like singing. She's like, you know, she gets scared because he just busts through the wall like the Kool-Aid Man. It's a good movie. But yeah, but I think out he's just duck community. I mean, all it is his tits, you know, but. I mean, for crying out loud, what was it? Roadhouse was rated R, and it didn't have like it had barely any nudity, and that was rated R.
Roadhouse.
Yeah, all it was like, you know, all you saw was a butt cheek and a boob, you know, and it was like rated R.
Was it side boob hour?
No, it was like a full-on tit, just like, you know, but it's like it wasn't even bad. It was like, oh, it's rated R. In Deadpool, I only had not that much nudity, if that. It just had like.
You shot me in my boob! Why'd you shoot me in my fucking boob? No one's gonna love me now with one flat boob. Oh, titty
I know
gone.
that's wrong. Yep, that is from
I know,
Babysit.
I know. We don't have to make a discussion out of it. I knew you knew it. That's why I said it.
I didn't like the movie. I just liked that chicken, wasn't it? She reminds me of the chick I almost dated in elementary.
Bella Thorne?
I don't know. I guess her name is the blonde chick, the skinny blonde
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking
Not
about
the one
my
I
boob. Oh.
chick. No, not her. I still remember her last name, Sparks, but I don't remember her first name. That's when you know I like the 80s and all that. When I date a girl that kind of looks like an 80s chick.
What? She wasn't an 80s chick.
What looks? The girl I'm dating right now.
That girl did not look like she was from the 80s.
No, I'm talking about like, that's when you know I like 80s and 90s stuff, is when I date a girl that looks like she's from that era.
It's all in perspective.
Nah, she does though. All she's gotta do is put on that spotted dress, the heels, and the hair done up, and then right there. But not like the grunge, like punk era. That was nah. Cause that was a weird time.
Oh yeah, so weird.
I mean, I don't know who was the one with the idea to put your hair in a faux hawk, but to each their own.
It's the music back then. Probably got people.
Yeah, it was the grunge punk. It was first grunge, which is what Nirvana is. Then it went to like the whole punk thing. And it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, like that weird shit. And then they kind of like shifted to other shit. But that was mainly where it's like the all women bands would come in. So it's like all the women would, you know, do their little songs and have their little
Flying
get-ups and
lizards.
whatnot. I feel like I know that.
Yeah, you do.
But I could be
Look it up.
wrong.
Look up money. That's all I want.
Yeah, but I can't play it though.
You should-
Alright.
That's true. It's from the
Ooh, it's a fucking good song. Surfing Time USA.
I bet you so many people that are our age do not know. Well, I say our age even though we're 5 years apart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, though.
Yeah.
Would not know what
Most
this
likely.
song is.
They don't. You know, it's funny though, because like, you know, Amanda, she was talking to me, and she's like, one of the big reasons why I dated her, because she's like, oh, she's like, I'm an old soul, you know, I like all kinds of old shit. And I'm like, oh, cool. And so I'm like saying some songs. She's like, yeah, I know those. And I'm like, bleh. And I'm like, you know, like nerding out. Bleh, D. Bleh. You know, like I'm like nerding out, right? And I'm like, bleh, D. And like, I'm like, oh, cool. And I'm like, have you seen like Dirty Dancing? Have you seen like Breakfast Club? And she's like, so some of them, she's like, yeah. And others, she's like, no. And like, I flipped ape shit. I was like, you don't know this movie? You know?
That's
like,
those are the types of people that I really don't get along with, because they're just like, you've never seen Star Wars? And then you get all mad, and it's like, oh my god, it's a movie. They don't watch movies. Chill out.
I know a chick that doesn't watch any TV at all.
Well, that's fine. That's her decision.
Like, no movies, no like going to a movie theater, none of that. Just. But hence the reason why I don't talk to her, because like I'll like say, hey, have you seen this movie? Or hey, you want to go see a movie? And she's like, nah. And I'm like, all right, awkward conversation. I'm the Autobots roll out. Because I had nothing to talk about. No, with her, it's like she says she hasn't seen some of these movies, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna have you sit down and watch them. Even though I've seen like everything in it, you know. But. I would watch them all.
Name some quote-unquote old school movies.
I gotta think of some good
I
ones.
gotta be honest with you. I've seen some movies. I'm just not a huge movie buff. So.
Okay. So, Roadhouse,
No.
Dirty Dancing.
Nope.
What else is there? All the Nightmare on Elm Street trilogies.
Yes. Well. Only the death scenes. I've only seen the death scenes in those. So I guess that's a half.
And then, yeah, that would be half. And then, what else is there? Jason would definitely be one.
Yes, but only the death scenes. I've seen some of the full movies, but they're just too stupid. I just can't sit and watch the whole thing.
Yeah. What else is there?
Breakfast
Club.
No.
Yeah, Breakfast Club's definitely gonna be one. What's it called? It was not Dirty Dancing. It's
Footloose.
Footloose is a good one, but I'm trying to think. It's fuck. Anyway, I can't think of it. There's that one. There's a lot of them. I'm trying to think of like some good ones, cause like there's like some that came out that were
Pulp
like
Fiction. I've never seen.
Taxi Driver. Taxi Driver.
Nope, never heard of that.
There's this other one. Golly, I cannot think of the name. It's the one with the talking car, the black car. It's an old school car.
You
black
mean
car,
Knight Rider?
The lights would. Knight Rider, thank you. Yeah, the lights would flip up and be like, "Hello." Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
It's not a movie. That was a TV show, but that's fine.
Yeah, it's close but no cigar. No one's gonna know it. There's no one that I know of. What's another good one? There's a lot of them.
Pulp
Cause
Fiction.
like, Pulp Fiction. That's a good one, but
I never saw
your
it.
first time watching it, you're like, what the fuck? You know, you don't understand, and you have to watch it again
I have to watch that movie twice? Ugh.
to understand it. Yeah, because you're gonna be like, wait, this guy got killed, and like, huh? Like, how? What? You know? And you're like tripping out. Swordfish is a good one.
Never
You ever
heard
seen
of
that
it.
one? It's on Netflix. I went to click on it to watch it, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch this movie called Swordfish, and my girlfriend freaked the fuck out. She's like, I love that movie, you know? And I'm like, oh, okay, chill. So I already went and watched that.
What's it about?
It's okay. So like, it's like today's world. Like not obviously today, but you know back then. And it was set up that there's this guy, and he basically controls everything. He's kind of like that guy. He's like another government, basically. You know, he's the guy behind the government, which means that like everything's happening, and there's like a fund of money that's getting piled up, and so he goes and gets like all the elite hackers, you know, to come out, and he wants one that can do it in like 60 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's the same guy that was in Pulp Fiction, the guy with the long hair. It's him.
John
that
Travolta?
actor. Yeah, and he's in the. I'm pretty darn sure that's him. Either it's him or it's a guy that looks close to him. Okay, there's like a little. It's him, but a little bit fatter. Anyways, that, you know, so like they get all the hackers, and what ends up happening is that since he, you know, got a lot of them to come out, one of them gets caught, and he kind of like spills the beans, but obviously he doesn't know everything, so he tells them what he knows, you know, that, oh, this guy, you know, whatever his name is, found me and, you know, wanted me to come out. What was the reason? I don't know. And so obviously they like, oh, he got caught, so they went and killed him inside the confession thing. And then it takes place, the guy that we actually know, yada yada yada, he goes and helps him, you know. Basically he helps them get everything done, they fake their deaths, and they get the fuck out of Dodge. But they're basically a secret government that kills off all the terrorists and everything. So they take money that is from the United States and uses it to kill off terrorists, and then the money they make from that they give back to the United States. But instead of giving it to the government, they give it to the people. And it works. Makes a lot of sense though. But that would never happen in real life because you get caught immediately. How the fuck do I? Oh.
How do you tell someone that continuously Okay, let me fill you in, right? My mom's friend from work that she used to work with, so mind you, this woman is 55 years old, keeps calling me and wanting to talk to me, and she's one of the people that gets on the phone and talks 98% of the time, and you get like a paragraph in the whole conversation.
Yikes. I mean, I talk a lot, but
how do you tell them to fuck off nicely? I don't know why I'm asking you, but everyone's just like, oh, just block her. I'm like, that's not, no.
That doesn't do anything. That means then she's gonna go to your mom and be like, so I was trying to call him and he's not answering.
Well, no, she blocked her already, so.
So they only talk at work?
They don't work, they haven't worked together in 10 years, or more.
So they kind of just disappeared kind of thing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yikes. No, like, I talk a good amount, but I don't talk that much. You know, I have a cap. You know?
You're like, I know when to stop.
Yeah, because after a while it gets repetitive, you know, then you're repeating the same thing like multiple times. You know what I mean? Because if you're talking for that long, that means on the same subject, that means you're repeating all of it, you know, but in different ways. So it's like me saying how I don't know, like how I hate this certain movie, and then me explaining that, and then me explaining it in the same way again, but it sounds a little different. You know what I mean?
Well, it still doesn't answer my question, which is how do I tell her to fuck off nicely?
Honestly, with her, you're not gonna be able to.
Oi.
At this point, what's gonna happen is that, you know, she's gonna talk to you and be like, oh hey, so you know, all this stuff. And you can't do anything about it. You can't go out, and if you block her, then she's gonna be like hella confused and be like, what the fuck? And if you tell her, hey, I don't want to talk anymore, then she's gonna take offense to it, no matter how you put it.
Because she's a liberal, so that makes it worse.
So your best bet is to ignore, and eventually she'll like get the memo, you know, and she'll be like, maybe I shouldn't, you know.
I don't know. I'm trying to go through her head. I think she went through a divorce and she's lonely and wah.
She probably got a divorce because he got sick and tired of hearing her. Honestly though, like, I talk a good amount, so whoever I marry better be like, you know, better be a good listener, or like get to the point to where they can't hear anymore and just pull out their hearing aids. You know. Anyways, like my girlfriend, she talks a lot, and she's like, "You talk more than I do." I was like, "No, I don't." She's like, "Yeah, you do." And I was like, "Okay, prove it. Like, how do I talk more than you?" And she's like, "No, you just talk more." She's like, you talk way more than I do, but I enjoy listening to you, even though after a while it becomes like the same thing over and over, you know? And I was like, wow, okay, I see how it is. I was like, you're the one I wanted to call.
Right. What I'm gonna do, ringtone, I'm gonna make you the most annoying ringtone.
No, just get me
There
fucking
it
making a
is.
sound effect.
That's annoying enough.
No, just
So
get me saying some really dumb shit, and that would like annoy the shit out of you.
Just, she calls in the middle of class, and like I'm in class and whatever in my last semester. So, there's not many chances that it'll happen. But you're just sitting there, and your ringtone is, fuck this shit! Fuck this cunt!
No,
Fuck this shit!
I'd probably do some really dumb. What's going the fuck off your corn again? Like some really fucking loud shit.
Michelle,
So
shut up!
yeah, so then it's like, you'd be like, they're gonna think it's like a student and saying that. Oh fuck. Get my back out of this.
You want me to invite you?
Sure, I guess. See, I clap sideways. Where it's like one hand's up, the other hand. One hand's up, and the other one's like one hand's pointing up, and the other hand's pointing forward. And then
Yeah, I do that
fold them
too.
inwards. So go. And then when you cup your hands, you go. Yeah, we used to do it all the time. All the fucking time. wah, and then it's like sounds like a raindrop. Ah, I can't do it. I mean, I'm still learning how to do the flick sound, like snap my fingers on the other hand.
You ever do the thing where you let your fingers go loose?
Oh yeah, it's like this. Ow, fuck! My shoulder. Wait, try it again. Wait, I can't do it. I swear to do it. But I know what you mean. I was trying to do it and I hit my elbow on my fucking chair.
Nice.
It's okay. I've hurt myself worse. Like for instance, I walked outside and like it was like 100-something degree weather with no shoes on, and all I did was burn my skin to where my foot, like the parts where it burned, turned white and flaked off. Like in chunks. It was like
Nice.
I know, right? That's what happens when you pick up the garbage without no shoes.
You realize I live
And I
in
was like-
Texas, so I understand. I've walked outside on a 110-degree day on the asphalt, and my feet have been fine. I mean, I'm not
'Cause
gonna
I
keep
was like-
trying it, but
Yeah. I was like, okay, what if I took like walk on my feet, but like have my feet sideways, you know, like walking on my feet, like on the
that
side
was
of
the
my feet.
problem.
But I know that was fine, like that worked well. But walking flat, it was like, you know, I was like nah, you know. But like I hip hopped my way, taking that garbage out. I look like a clown dancing. I was like, you know, trying to get the garbage can out.
You can't skate here. You can't tell me what to do.
No, you're thinking of.
I know.
You're thinking of like, hey, you can't play that here.
You
never
can't
take
tell
me
me
alive.
what to do.
Ah, you cunt nugget.
Don't try not to use that word on stream. Thanks.
Why? That's not a bad word.
It is to a lot of people.
Ooh. I'm not gonna say the word, but on Snapchat, because I have like a rainbow and shit like that.
Even though I have no viewers,
on my thing?
but I respect that. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, so I got the rainbow stuff on my Instagram, my what was it, my Snapchat,
Because you're gay.
and yeah, well, bi, but I put the rainbow thing because they don't have a bi flag.
There's no bi flag.
Yes, there is. Look it up.
Oh, Lord. We don't need
It's
flags.
There's a flag for each thing.
Bye. Bye. You lucky.
What?
I hit you with a rocket. You did nothing.
Big oof. But no, so like I got like a random message, and obviously like it's gonna be from a girl. You know what I mean? Because I only follow like chicks on there that it pops up, and so I was like, all right, what's the message? And all it says is fagette. And you know what word that is? So it's like
That's French.
fagette. Yeah. So it's like
Fagette.
fidget. So it's like it's you know they call me a fidget, and I was like,
But
nice.
why?
So I sent like oof lol, and then after I sent oof lol, they blocked me, and I was like, all right. I was like, so I guess you're the fidget.
You are
The
fagette.
tables have turned.
The turntables
like the
have turntabled. What happened?
It's like the.
Why'd you?
No,
why
it's like
does
the.
it say you left the game?
It says you left the game.
Right.
It's like no, it's like the turns have tabled. That's what you're thinking of. When he said it wrong, he's like the turns have tabled.
I know, but I like saying the turntables have turntabled.
The turns table have turntables. I did the tabling of the turn.
And rotated.
And rotated. I got a waddle, suck my weenus, doodly doo. Fucking hell, whoever shot me with that. Wait, you're still here. I can shoot you for rocket.
I'm not there, I just finished the race.
Well, on my screen, you're still going. I got third place, hit the dab.
I got second.
I just said I hit the dab, and then I hit a yeet instead of a dab. Whoops.
What is a yeet?
You don't know yeet, where you gotta like, do like the nene almost, where you throw your arm out, you know, yeet, you know?
No.
It's a white person thing. Even though I'm not even white, but, you know, yeet.
Yes, you are.
I am the Spanish boy.
I am not.
No, I do think that's funny when people use that word because they think it offends me. And
Hey,
I'm just like,
Yorks?
hi, it doesn't. No, nothing offends me. I just think it's funny when people do it. He'd be like, you're a fidget, and I'm like, ha, low XD. No, and then when I posted my shit on Instagram about Maverick, you know how he passed away or whatever, I just turned off the
Who?
comments, and then that's the bird, Maverick,
Oh.
Logan Paul's bird. Yeah, I put it on there, and I you know, said my regards and everything, and then I was like, if anyone says anything like if anyone gets mad, well, actually, hold up, I mean, it's on here right here. Okay, it's like, so I had to be PG because I don't want to cuss on here, but I was like, to anyone that's gonna crap, to anyone that's gonna talk crap on my DMs about me giving my respects towards Logan Paul, I will block you without any warnings. I'd rather not deal with any drama or haters. And then yada 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 after that. Because I'd rather not have people sending DMs like, oh, so you like Logan Paul and what he did was suicide? You know, I'd rather not have that shit. So I just turn off the commenting. And then if someone sends me something in my DMs, I'm like, fuck you, and I'm just gonna block. I ain't gonna read it. I'm just gonna block it.
Can't you just turn off the possibility for people to DM you? I assume that's an option.
They have to follow me in order to DM me, obviously, but
Obviously,
you know.
because I totally know that.
Well, yeah, that's a thing. Side note, I can't see now because I took off my glasses.
Are
That's
you
cool.
Velma?
Ha ha ha, low XD. Side note, they should make, yo, you fucking twat. They should make another one of those movies.
What?
There's Scooby-Doo.
They've made like 40 of them.
Yeah, but they're good though. Well, back then they were, but you know. Someone hit me up on Snapchat. Fuck off, twat. I'm doing something. Doodly doo.
Are you in last place?
I guess. Oh yeah, I am. Oh well. No, I just play this game for fun, so I don't really, you know, do anything else. I swear, if anyone takes this game seriously, I'm gonna laugh. Like if you take it actually seriously.
Well, it's definitely not a casual racing game. That's for sure.
Yeah, but still, you don't like, you know, like if there's gonna be a guy that's like super serious about it, it's like I'm gonna laugh at that. Cause I won't take him seriously, you know what I mean? Cause I'll just be like, really? Like it's different if you're playing like Mortal Kombat or like Rainbow, you know, shit like that. But a racing game, oh, I unlocked a character and I didn't even know it.
Who?
But I can't see.
Hey, don't make fun of the hiccup.
Oh, the hiccup?
Shut up.
It sounded like a sneeze. It's like, oh, and I hit my throat a little bit. Wait, that's what it sounded like.
Thanks.
You're welcome. That reminds me of what I did last night. It's not gonna be funny to you, but my girlfriend's like, we were talking and she's like, oh, you're hyper. Like, you're really hyper. So you're not tired at all. I was like, I'm not hyper.
I know. I'm going to make dinner. Just hold that thought. I'll be right back. Give me like 10 minutes. I'll be right back. Hold on. My 0 viewers. Entertain my 0 viewers. Hello? Hello?
I'm here.
Oh, you're all popcorny. Uh-huh. Your mic.
Tell you a little bit about
That is a lot better.
There's like a vast part of this album that
Later I may
Almost
have to
what?
do a late night run to the store.
we've
That's
worked
fine.
together for a while,
Because I like going at night because there's not a lot of people.
I'm so proud of the work that we've done on this album, and so I wanted to show you a song that we
I usually do stuff at
together.
night because it's like quiet, and then I can just like think.
The Archer.
I get a lot of energy after like between 10 and 11 o'clock. If I'm up doing stuff, it's my most productive hour of the entire day.
Yeah.
So it's you don't have to wait till midnight or anything. It's just gonna come out soon, like real soon. And I really can't wait to hear what you think of it. There have been a lot of Easter eggs that have been pointing to this song because I love this song.
Who is
so
that?
Much. There
What do you
were
think?
Cupids playing in the
T
band
Swift?
during the music video.
Yep.
There were there have been arrows pretty much everywhere.
She was
I've been
live
finding
on,
arrows in hearts and stuff.
on,
And then the most obvious Easter egg
on
that
Instagram.
Katie was kind enough to unveil that Easter egg. And then you
She's
can
announcing
see
her
doing archery at the
new album that's coming out.
You mean the one
And-
in August?
Yeah, it has like 17 songs or some shit in it.
cool enough to do it.
And then, so apparently she's been making
So yeah,
diaries like her whole life.
that was all I had
So,
on the list of things
the album
to talk to
is
people about
pages
today.
from her diaries,
And I did
and then
know
like a
that
whole
we had
section where you can make your own diary, and then in the very back is the album.
And I just am
Oh, you mean if you buy a physical album?
so grateful and so happy that
Mhm.
this is happening with, you know.
She said you can buy it at Target
And you need to
if
come
you live in
out.
the US.
It's the most unbelievable experience to get to make something with people you love so much and to make something that
So I might buy it.
just
I don't know
is
yet.
such a blast. And
I wish it was a hardcover. It's not a hardcover.
I love
She
you
showed
guys
them
so
off.
much.
They're paper? Or like cardboardy?
I don't
There's
know.
gonna be some
They're like
stuff, you know.
they're like
Oh, I
bendy.
forgot to tell you, The Archer is not the next single. It's just a song
They're not
from
like
the
hard
album, and
cover.
I don't like. I know that can get really confusing about like songs that come out before albums, but I haven't made a video for it or anything. This is just kind of like sort of a glimpse into another side of the album that I wanted to show you.
Are you ready for some more races?
Oh, you can
Sure.
pre-order the album if you feel like it. Not mandatory.
Ooh, if it's not that much, I might pre-order that bitch.
Pre-order it. You can pre-add it.
Excuse me.
You probably pre-order a digital copy and just have it as a PDF.
Prepare for this album to come out if you wanted to. I am going to go back and finish shooting this music video, which you'll see soon enough.
I joined you instead.
I guess that works.
This is all really exciting. I love you guys, and you're amazing, and I will undoubtedly.
I like how she got progressively louder, like halfway through the video.
Oh!
Oh, hi, Mark. No, it's because, like, she doesn't know what she's doing on the phone. She's like me, where it's like, she doesn't know what the fuck she's doing, so she's like holding the phone, and then she'll get like close and then far away. Oh, I thought it's... Are we there?
Ow! That was a big bite. Ow! Oh, that
Big.
hurt. Oh. Too big.
That's what she said.
Now you tell me how many women say that dick is too big.
Oh, okay, this up. wearing my glasses so I can actually see what I'm doing.
So, did my viewers have a good time?
What I already heard was me watching Taylor Swift.
Well, it was a joke. You're supposed to play along, goofy.
Ha 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 ha. Oh, so since like I saw like that the whole Maverick thing, and I went to my camera roll, and I have no photos of my dog. I have one video, like a short video of him in a Halloween costume, and I broke down. I was just like, boom, waterfall. And so I fucking was like, alright, I'm gonna make a post for this because I haven't in like ever.
Go take pictures of your
And I
dog.
was like, he's dead.
Oh! These are things you say before I ask a stupid question.
He died last year.
Oh.
Yep, he died from brain cancer. Yeah, brain cancer. He went blind and he had tick fever.
Tick fever.
Uh-huh. He got ticks from this one dog we had for a little bit. But then he went blind and he had brain cancer, which brain cancer, probably one of the reasons why he went blind, and then tick fever was just like another kick in the bucket. Whoever I hit, it's not my fault. You don't want to hit my Ooga Booga. Hey, what the fuck, dude?
Bye.
Oh, there's a platform up there. I didn't know there was a platform. Okay. I call every time my character does like a bomb or something, he's like, and she's like, "This can help you," or something like that. Some weird shit like that. Oh, I forgot I have one of these.
That race almost made me sick.
I hate how YouTube now is like, we're gonna put 2 ads, and it's always the 2 same ads.
No, it's not. That's never the case for me. Ever.
That's what I get. It's like a fucking ad for like a gaming company and then Gatorade. 2 same ones every fucking time.
For me, when you click ads, it skips both of them.
Not me. And sometimes you'll get like an ad, you get 2 of the same ads at the same time. So it's like you'll get an ad for like one of the ads you could skip in like 5 seconds, and then the other one you gotta sit through.
Oh no, 15 seconds of your life is such a torture.
Well, usually on On Pandora, you can just like log out the app, log back in, and it's fine.
That's what I have to say to you.
Yeah, cause on Facebook, or not, fuck, I'm saying everything but I want to say. On Pandora, that's what I was gonna say. On Pandora, you can just go, and when an ad pops on, you can just log out the app, log back in, and then skip the ad. To say, I love you. I just called to say what I say. Where's my drink? There it is. So you probably get no viewers because it's this game and no one's playing this game.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like if you're playing like a popular game, you probably get more viewers.
Yeah, if I downloaded Call of Duty Black Ops 4, I'd get a whole bunch of viewers, but I would be awful at it, so it wouldn't be fun for me to play.
Or you could download Rainbow.
Do people still watch that?
Yeah, fuck ton of people watch it. If you're funny, yeah. Yeah, if you're funny or you rage. And I'm both of those. I could be funny and rage at the same time. But I don't like hardcore rage, I just get like kind of grumpy. But I can do both at the same time. Like, like usually when I get grumpy or whatever about something, I'll like be, how do you say it? Oh, there's a platform there? I didn't know
How
that.
do you say it? What are you gonna say it in Spanish?
No, I'm like trying to do this, so I was like focusing on this.
How do you say it? I'll see
No,
if
like
I
usually
have
when I
enough,
get...
I'll see if I have enough room to download it overnight. If I don't, then I'm
Alright.
gonna work hard to finish Spider-Man, and I promise we'll play it over the weekend. How about that?
Spooder Man.
What?
No, I just said Spooder Man.
Oh.
But no, like, what I'll do if I get grumpy
No! No!
about something. Yes, yes.
Anyway, go ahead.
I'll just. Oh man, my burps are interrupting me. No, what I'll do is I'll like kind of like. Oh.
What? What was that? It did nothing to me.
Can I? Ooh, I got one of these. Well, yeet, yeet, yeet. Oh. Now, the worst thing I'll do is like, I'll get grumpy, and I'll end up like joking around, you know, and be like, "Who you fuck you do?" You know, kind of thing, you know. That's about all I do. I'll just do it in like a weird voice, or I'll fucking do some stupid shit like that. Oh, there's an alligator over there.
An alligator?
Alamo. There's an Alamo over there.
Yeah, I live in San Antonio. Don't talk bad about it. I gotta tell you something though. Being in San Antonio and having people come visit, when they say, "Oh, I want to go see the Alamo," you sit here and you're just
It's
like,
not as.
no, you sit
It's not
here
as
and you're just
great.
like, I don't want to go.
It's not as great though. I get it, you know. It's like, oh, look at this thing, but like,
Go once,
You know.
and that's all you need. You don't need to go 12
Yeah.
times. I've been like 3 times, and the second time I went, I really didn't want to go.
you'd be like, let's go to Alamo. Let's go see Alamo. You know, it's like, okay.
The third time we were doing a scavenger hunt downtown for senior year in high school. So
Yeah, I
that
don't
was
know.
fun
Like-
because it wasn't like forced.
Yeah. Well, it's just like going to the White House. You gotta like follow that chick around. She's
No,
like,
we were doing a
"Here's
scavenger
this,
hunt. What do
here's
you mean?
that."
That wasn't. Oh, you mean in the Alamo? Okay.
Yeah. You'd be like, "You look at this building. Oh, look at this building. Oh," you know, kind of thing. It's
And
all-
look at the big baby.
It's like, look at this. Look at this. You know, it's like, oh, that's cool, but like, it's like, walk in a straight line. Don't touch that. You know, it's like, okay, I
Don't
get
touch
it, buddy.
that.
Yeah, it's what it is. It's like, it's fucking what it is. Like, no, you can't touch that. No. You know, like they always give you that weird smirk remark every time.
Like school.
Like zoinks or some shit like no, but they give you like a weird remark every fucking time. Because they can't yell at you, you know. So they're just, oh, did you leave? Question mark. Oh yeah, you did.
Question mark. I did. I want to go test if Siege can download.
All right, go ahead.
I'm not leaving. Keep talking.
No. It's
No.
like ends conversation. Ends conversation. Leaves party. Like, no, dude.
Okay, I do actually. Before I go, I need your help.
Oof.
Are you gonna go for the full unlock to get Motorsport Tana or not?
Am I gonna do what?
Are you gonna go for all the 42,000 thing to get all the unlockables? Are you gonna do it or not?
I might. I don't know. Why? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. Well, before you join, how much more do you have left to do?
I have no clue. Remember?
Oh.
Like I play it like if someone comes over or like if I'm just like, hey, let's pop this game in. Like that's about as long as I play it.
I wanna know what love is. I want you to show me.
I've seen a live of him doing the song like recent, well not recent, but you know, kind of recent, like 2012, something like that. I don't know. He was doing it, and I thought it was kind of funny.
Okay. Help. Right?
What?
I said I need your help.
Oh.
I need to flatten you 3 times.
Okay.
And I don't know how to do it.
I don't know how to do it either. Like I barely know how to do shit. like, like I'm like that kid that's like that gets help from like teacher aides kind of thing. Like I'm that kid. It's funny though, cause I'm like, I tell them every time, I don't know how to do math. Why are you putting me in a higher math class when I don't know any math like at all? I don't even know how to do times. And they're like, oh, we're gonna put you in a higher math class, and then this year we're gonna put you in 2 math classes. And I'm like, nice. What does this do? Pew. I don't know. It doesn't do anything.
What did that do?
I don't know. It just made me flip. Yeet. What? Oh. Meow.
wanted to flatten him. Why'd you do that?
I didn't do that. I don't have any items right now except this. Yeah, I don't play this game that often, so I don't know.
What?
That's why I don't like get mad at this game, because I'm just like, I kind of just fuck around on it. Like if it was a game I actually like genuinely like play the fuck out of, I'll get grumpy, but this game I don't at all.
I wanna know what love is, and I want you to show me.
There we go. It's a good one. Oh fuck, turn it down.
Right? It is not.
It is not what?
It is not what I think.
Just let it go down, you'll see how good this shit is. Dead ass though, when teachers would let me play music, I play this shit. It doesn't sound that good on this speaker because this speaker doesn't have enough bass.
I don't like bass. I have my bass in my car before.
Give me something good. What's that? Oh, he's still passed, even though.
Give you something good to play, right?
Huh?
Is that what you said? Give me something good?
Yeah, cause it was like I got a box and I was like, give me something good.
You're asking me for a good song to play.
Oh no.
I mean, I can. That
Hello.
has the
There you go.
I can give you a song that has the words "Give me something good" in it. No, I'm not kidding. I can.
I know. That's like what they used to do back in Spotify playlists, like to like talk to people, like to break up with them or something like that. They go to Spotify, cause Spotify like there's so many different genres of songs, but they're all like shit, right? There's only like a few good songs on Spotify. 'Cause obviously they have like all kinds, but like from the popular list and shit like that. Cause they let people download any of them, right? So you got like a shit ton of this of songs that people post, and they have like weird titles. So people will like make full-on like sentences with it. So like one song would just say "I," and the other song would be like "love." You know what I mean? So they make like a full sentence out of like just the names of the songs. It's really funny. I wish I could find it, but that's so old now that I don't think you're gonna be able to find it. Rocket. Blah 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 blah. Suck my weenus. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Boo boo boo. I know a song that's not gonna get.
Ooh.
What?
Go. Huh?
What'd you say?
I said there's a cold front again tonight. Woo! It's
I know
going
a song
down
that's not
from
gonna get copyrighted.
It's going from 96 to a high down to 88, and from 76 to a low down to 62. What a cold front!
Indeed. See, I'm playing a song that's not gonna get copyrighted. I didn't know he had 4 legs.
I didn't either until this game. In the original, I just thought he was a weird alien. Bye, stream!